As our traffic to Tourist Inspiration increases month on month, some listings do a lot better than others simply because of the way they're set up. This video will show you how to set up your listing to get more views, inquiries and ultimately bookings. The first thing you need to do when editing your listing is log in. When you get to the login screen, you enter your email address, your password and click submit. If you've forgotten your password, you can enter your email address into the forgotten password field at the bottom, click send and we'll send you a new password to your email address. Once you're logged in, navigate to the edit page of your listing. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to be editing the listing of Will Rodney Holiday Park in Cornwall. The first field you'll come to on the edit form is your business name. This is a very important field because it forms part of your listing on the category page and search results. It's the very first thing seen on your listing page, and it also forms part of the search result that people might find in Google. On this particular listing, the listing owner has entered the business name in capital letters. This isn't ideal. What you should be looking for is capitalizing just the first letter of each word in the business name. Our testing has shown that listings that use this format for their business name have a higher click-through rate. Listings all in capital letters or all in lowercase have a much lower click-through rate. Avoid adding extra content to the business name, such as the location, because this can also lower click-through rate and can affect the search engine optimization that we automatically do on your listing. Once you're happy that the format of your business name is correct, move on to the next part of the form, location category. Just take a moment to check the drop-down boxes in the location categories to make sure that your listing has been placed in the correct category. The next part of the form is business type. Read the descriptions under the different types of business that we list and tick the boxes next to the ones that apply to your business. The next part of the form is contact details. Make sure your details are correct because these are what users of the website will use to contact you or navigate to your website. Please make sure that your email address and website address are all in lowercase. And because our website visitors come on from all over the world, it's a good idea to ensure that your telephone number is formatted with the international country code. The next part of the form is the business address. It's important to ensure that this is correctly formatted because the information here will set the map on your listing and the longitude and latitude coordinates of your listing. In the same way you formatted your business name, the business address should be formatted with capitalization of the first letter of each word. Don't write your entire business address in capital letters or lowercase, and make sure the postal code is correct. You can then decide whether to display or not display the business address on your listing page. For this particular listing, they are displaying the address. If after setting your address and viewing your listing, you find that the pin on the map on your listing page is incorrect, you can then move on to the next part of the edit form and manually set the longitude and latitude of your business. The next part of your edit form is the business description. This is very important, and getting this right can mean the difference between a very successful listing and not receiving many inquiries or bookings at all. You should aim to write between 1 and 4 paragraphs about the most important features of your business, and you should ensure that your business description is set out into tidy paragraphs, avoiding any untidy formatting. The first paragraph of your description is the most important paragraph because it also forms part of your category listing. Once you're happy with the description of your listing, move on to the facilities part of the edit form. Adding facilities creates a bullet point list of your most important features at the top of your listing page, allowing visitors to get a good idea of what your business offers without having to do too much reading. To add facilities, simply click on the facilities box and start typing your first bullet point. When you've typed your first bullet point, hit the comma or return key, and you're ready to start typing your second bullet point. Then when you've finished adding facilities, move on to the next part of the form, guide price. The guide price is designed to give visitors a very quick reference on price. It's not designed to set out all of your prices. So for example, you could put in 60, select your currency, and then you have a number of options to choose from: per night, per double room, per single room, per week, and in this case I'm going to select weekend break. You do not have to set a guide price at all, but it's there if you wish to. The next part of the form is images. All images uploaded should be either JPG, PNG or GIF, and should be less than 2 megabytes in file size. If you find that you have trouble uploading images, you get errors, try uploading 2 to 3 images at a time rather than trying to upload 20 at a time. If you still after that have problems, send your images to images@touristinspiration.com and we'll add them for you. But if you add your images 2 or 3 at a time, you shouldn't have any problems. Once you've uploaded your images, you'll see a few fields that you can fill in for each image. The description displays a caption below each image and becomes the alt tag for the image, and the sort order. This is the order in which the images will be displayed on your listing page. The image with the lowest number will become your image on your category page, listing 2. Once you've uploaded your images, set the captions and set the sort order, you can move on to the next part of the form, which is brochure. If you have a PDF brochure or a doc brochure, you can upload it here. Users will then be able to download your brochure to view at their own leisure. The final part of the edit form is where you get the opportunity to upgrade your listing to a sponsored listing. Please take a moment to read about the different features that are available with each listing type. Regular listings are completely managed by you, the listing owner, and are displayed algorithmically within our category pages and search result pages. Sponsored listings are managed by us, so if a new feature comes along, we'll update your listing for you. And sponsored listings are always displayed at the top of category pages and search results. Other features that make sponsored listings stand out from regular listings are a link to your website within the category and search page results. This can dramatically increase the number of people who click through from our website to yours. On the listing page of a sponsored listing, you can see some other big differences. You can see a list of links to internal pages on the sponsor's website. If you have a YouTube video, that can be displayed on your listing page too. Links to social network can also be added. Sponsored listings are viewed on average 20 times more often than regular listings, simply because they're displayed above regular listings on our categories and search result pages. The additional information displayed on sponsored listing pages improves click-through rate and inquiry rates, ultimately leading to more bookings. And currently we're rerunning our offer where if you buy a sponsored listing, you'll get 2 years sponsorship for the price of 1 year. So when you've read about the 2 different types of listing we offer, make your selection and save your edit form. If you choose a regular listing, you'll see this page. It'll give you a preview of your listing and a link to view your listing page or re-edit your page. If you choose a sponsored listing, you'll be taken to a payment page where you can make your payment via PayPal. You do not need a PayPal account to make this payment. You can pay with any credit or debit card without creating or owning a PayPal account. If you do decide to upgrade, one of our editors will optimize and upgrade your listing within 24 hours of payment. When you've finished editing your listing, you will then notice that all the changes you have made are instantly live and you can view them on your listing page. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to view this guide to optimizing your listing. If you have any problems or questions, you can contact your account manager at jason@touristinspiration.com.